Over to you then, Pete.
Evening, everybody.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, Pete. How are you, mate?
Great.
I'm going to tie up four flies I got on the list for tonight. Spiders and things like that, and some of the ones which you might not have seen, which I think it would be an added addition to anyone's fly box. So we'll make a start, and I'll start off with the Partridge and Blue. Let me just turn the camera on. Hang on. I don't know what's going on here.
All recite flies, Pete.
It's turned itself off for some reason. Let's have a look.
All right, you can soon click it back on. There we go.
Right, am I on the camera there, right?
Yeah, just need to zoom it in a bit.
Magic.
Lovely.
Focus on the voice. Yeah, great.
Perfect.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the ones I'm tying tonight are on quite small hooks, so I hope you can see it. I'm tying this on a 14, which is probably the biggest size I go on these. And this one's going to be the Partridge and Blue. Now, because I like them to sit in the film or not very far from the surface, I use dry flies. And this is a vineyard one, which is the Fario, and I'm quite impressed with the hooks. And they seem to do the job quite nicely. Right, all the thread I'm using tonight is going to be silk, and it's YLL silk or Persil's. Right, so this one's got a blue silk body, and I start a little way back from the hook, and I'll come down through to.
Focus. It's focusing on your shirt on the buttons, Pete. Put your hand in front of it.
Take your shirt off, Pete.
No, the other side, Pete. There we go. That's it.
Go on.
You just have to keep touching the vice by the look of things.
Just join that. Everything's twisted up now.
Yeah, you just have to keep touching the vice, Pete. Looks like it's gone to all. That's it. It's gone to. I think it's gone to autofocus.
All right, I'll see if I can work out how to turn that off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come down to sort of where the barb would be, about there. Now this one's got a body of mole fur I'm using on this. Now I'm going to show you something which I made is better than any dubbing scraper I've ever come across. Now I've made that. Can anyone guess what that's from? It's on a sellotape dispenser. Where you cut the tape is what's on the end of there. And I've glued it to a scraper and it just brings off. I'm going to go through now and I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 little scrapes through. And look at the amount of dubbing I've got already. It's absolutely fabulous. So, I say this is going to have dubbed with mold, but sparsely. Now, because it's silk thread, I'm going to put a little bit of dubbing on it. A wax on it, I mean, not dubbing. I'm just going to put just pinching the mole onto the thread. Not really worried about going round too much. Probably enough there. Just tighten it up a bit. And then start to come up to the front of the again. Touching turns all the way back up. Pinch off what I don't need. Right, now before I go any further, what I do, use a bit of Velcro and just take off the surplus I don't want. Just get it nice and
Fucking internet. Right.
right. So now I'm at the front there, taking off the surplus I don't want. I mean, this one's got a partridge head on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right, grey partridge on the front. So I'm going to collect the partridge feather a minute. There's one. Beautiful. Now, what I do is I don't pull off all the roughness here. I just take off a little bit and create the gap. By doing that, you get a bit extra to sort of grip with your hands or with a hackle pliers. And grab the front. I pull back. Create a little tying on point. Now, as I said last time, I don't put in any more. I don't want to trim off at the front after I put it in. So you just cut it off and make it fairly small. So the last time you go in with the scissors is when you actually finish the hackle. I'll go in there. I get my hackle pliers. I've tied it on at the bottom as I always do with the hook, and it makes game feathers so much easier to hackle because the feather's already starting to twist round before you even start to push back things you want. Do to tighten it off. One in front. Cut off what I don't want, unfortunately. A little bit bigger head than I wanted on this one's going to be. No whip finish. Oh, it's got a lot longer head than it should have. And that's the first fly. That's called a Partridge and Blue. And it's sort of the blue shines through the dubbing and it gives it a lovely effect when it gets wet and it's in the water. Can you all see that or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the next one I'm going to do is an upright blue. And this is on a 14 up high. And I'm using a sprite hook. Now, this is an old Souks pattern from back in the day. And he designed this one for Devon Rivers. in Devon, a lot of our rivers run quite fast, and this pattern will act as an emerger, a dun, a spinner. It just covers all the bases. It has no tail on it, and this has a purple silk. So I start off near the head, come down through the body, using the thread I got in on the loose end to keep it nice and tight. Right. This is going to have a brown natural peacock quill on it for the body.
If anybody's got any questions for Pete, if you unmute yourself, ask the question and then remute, please.
So I'm catching that in before I get to the back because I don't want to put too many turns of thread on it. And now I'm coming back up through the body and finishing where the hackle's got to be. Now, I'm going to come up with my peacock quill all at the body. Fingers and thumbs. Right, coming up through the body from the back with the strip quill up through to where the tying point will be. Hackle. Up to the front. 1, 2, and 1 in front. Now, because I'm using pure silk, you got to have thread control to make sure your thread is really nice and neat, because otherwise you'd be making them too big because the silk is a lot thicker.
Your camera's gone, Pete.
Oh. You told me to get this camera, Derek. It's your fault.
Your card's full.
Right. I'm using a chevron, a very dark blue dun. As dark as you get it. So it's, almost like a... So pick a nice feather. Sorry, let me get it back in again, zoom.
Perfect.
So I'm going to tie in the cock hackle. Get to the sweet spot on the feather. Now to make it, I take a bit off the far edge, which is going to run round to lead it on so that I can get the feather exactly where I want it. And tie that one in. And go to the front. I bend the feather over so you hinge it and just so it will roll better. Hopefully it will come exactly where I want it. And twist. Sorry about this. Twisted.
Put it down.
Right, now it goes through the starting to behave itself. This one's got no tails, so as I said, what it's designed to do is to sit through the surface, and it can act as an emerger, a dun, a spinner. Start to form my head.
You're studying High Sister Station. Toxic FM calm.
Yes.
Using music to help you focus.
Blew up right. I say it's a Soaks pattern, and he used it on the rivers in Devon. And I say the back is designed to sink through the surface and float like a dun or an emerger. Can you all see that one quite clearly?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Pete, whose pattern was it? Do you say?
It's Soaks.
Okay.
It's in Woolley's book.
Okay.
It was one he used in Devon, and Cutcliffe also used it.
Yeah, nice.
And this is dry, but it just sinks in the tip, just goes in and under, especially in fast water.
Yeah, it's like a Devonshire grey duster, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it is almost.
Yeah.
Apart from that, sits a bit flatter, doesn't it?
Yeah, very similar. Yeah, I think that's a lovely pattern.
But it's one which I used last year the first time, and it really did work for those fish which are sort of not coming out and grabbing everything.
Yeah,
to just supping off the top, and they're sometimes, I think, the hardest to catch.
Yeah,
and they just take it off and go with it, and it's I don't worry if it's a bit deeper or not.
Very nice. I might try that. I like that dark hackle on it.
Right, next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do a golden plover and Hare's lug. Now, this is also on a 14. Right. This one here has a yellow silk. And we can see the colour. It's a bright yellow. Start a little way down from the eye. I'm going to make my way down a little way.
Yeah, the focus, Pete.
I come back.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah. Going to come back a little way, and then I'm going to put in a Lorix gold rib, and it's the Lorix gold. I don't know whether you can still get this stuff. No,
Steve Newsom will be the man. Contact for that.
I come in pulling it up, and it just catches round the back of the hook, and pull it through almost through.
What hook is it, Pete?
It's Lorex.
No, what hook?
This is a Fario again, Fario 14. Dry. I'm going to come all the way down through to the back. Right. The body's going to be Hares here, dubbing. Now, when I'm putting my dubbing on, I don't put on huge amount. I try to do a little tiny bit at a time. Because if you take it out your box with a bump and it's not nice coming out the box, it's not going to go on your thread nice and look nice on the hook. Right, going to start touch it on. I want this nice and spiky. Coming up through the body. Need a bit more. Just to the front of the flag. I'm going to put a tag on this, and I usually go back about 2 to 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. And then forward again. And then I start the rib. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and a 1. Now this one's got the front feather of a plover, and it's from the outer covert, so it's the outside of the wing, and it's one of these feathers here. The plover's got a beautiful markings with the gold around the outside. That will do nicely. Again is yes. Now I just take off the fluff and the stuff I don't want, but I'm going to take it all off just to create the gap. Pinch the front, same as I would with a partridge. Create your gap like that there. Cut off the surplus. You've just got a small tag. Tie again at the bottom of the hook.
Oh, camera's gone again.
Sorry about this, guys.
All right.
Is that about right?
Yeah.
Right, just gonna. So catch at the bottom of the hook. 1, 2. Get me hackle pliers. I'm going to pull the fibers I'm not pulling the fibres, I'm just stroking my hand back through the stem. I like quite a biggish hackle on these. I don't like it tight and sparse like a spider. Should do it. 1, 2, and 3. I'll come up and just cut out the stalk. Loose fibre. And a 3-turn whip finish. Please talk and ask questions if you want to ask anything, guys.
Those spiders you done, Peter, lovely.
And there's your finished Hares, lug and Plover on a size 14.
Nice buggy little fly, isn't it?
Oh, it's a cracking fly. It's a cracking fly. Say all these here would not go amiss in anyone's fly box.
I fiction constantly.
Sorry, let me just change back to talk a minute.
There
Am
we
I
go.
back again? Am I there?
Yeah.
Yeah. These flies, you know, would not go amiss in anyone's fly box. And I would say put every one of these in the fly box. They're just brilliant flies.
Can you still get them plover feathers, Pete?
Yeah, Steve at Cookseal, he will add you to the list. I got a couple from him last year or the year before.
My name finally
still
came
get-
up on the list last year.
You're on the list, are you, Brett?
Oh, it don't finally come up on it, and I got one now.
Yeah. Steve gets a few plovers. Every year's a bit different. I don't know how this year was. But, you know, they are getting difficult to source, but they're not sort of rocking his shit. So, and the last fly I was going to tie is the Black Magic. Now, I don't know whether anyone's heard of the Black Magic before, but it's another fly which I would say is going to be in everyone's box.
It's on
And
our
again-
website, Pete.
Sorry?
It's on our website.
Is it?
Yeah.
This little fly here is absolutely brilliant. Now, whether I tie it the same way as Derek ties it, this is, I think, the molds version, going back to the North Country spiders. Because I think there's a couple of versions of this. Let me switch back again. So it's a size 14 again.
The same hook, Pete.
Same hook.
Yeah.
I mean, any size 14, it's not ultra long. It's just a normal dry fly hook.
Yeah.
Now, this one's got black through it. Black silk all the way down through. So I'm going to start the same as I did before.
They're posing at Morphe's funeral home, Avenue 4 on Tuesday.
Sorry?
Posing at his home on Thursday. It's late.
So I come back down the body with the black silk. To about there. And then back up again. Suction turns. It's that hot, the glasses are misting up.
Can you zoom in a bit closer, Pete? That's better.
Is that there?
No, needs to focus now.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
Okay. Now this one's got a peacock herl before the front hen hackle. I just slowly build up to the size I require. Just gently just go up over. That's about it there. And then tie it off. One, two, one. And this one's got a a black hen hackle. And again, this is going to be a chevron. Because Pristine was fairly local to me in Devon, I used to see her quite often, and I sort of was rather fond of her hen gapes.
A euphemism, is it?
Well, she's now gone. She's not sold it to the people where vineyards and everything's gone to. So it's all going abroad.
Are the feathers still the same quality, Pete?
They will be, because she's over there talking to them. She's been over in I'm not sure what country they're in, but wherever they went to, she's been over there getting them to do the same dyeing as she's done, and she's been teaching them until they get it exactly the same as what she always did. So hopefully, yes.
The feathers are still coming from the same place as well.
No, they're abroad. The whole flock's going abroad, I believe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So this one's got a hen hackle on it.
All in Thailand, Adam.
Indonesia, isn't it, Derek?
Pardon?
Indonesia.
Is it Indonesia?
Yeah, that's it, Indonesia.
Singapore boys, I think.
Slinty eyes anyway.
Yeah.
I don't like it sparse, the feather on the front of this, on the front hackle. I like it fairly full. One, two over there, and then one in front again.
One of my favourite flies, that, Pete.
Everyone should have this in their box. Do you use it, Paul?
Yeah, I like that one a lot. And I also like the Hares and Plover a lot.
Have you ever used the Partridge and Blue?
No, but a lot of the old Ask flies around here are based on blue. So I might give it a try. I've not seen that one before.
Absolutely brilliant. Am I back on game now in the front view?
Yeah.
It's just the hue it gives through the mole with that blue shining through. It's a bit like the purples when they're on the flies.
Yeah.
It just looks so fishy. It's something I fished with confidence, I had fish on
nice.
it. That was my flies. I hope it's not too short.
Well, you can do another 4 if you want.
Yeah, that's all it is, 9:34.
Yeah.
Grace, last time it took me a job nearly all 2 hours to do 3.
Yeah. Quick, very done 4, so.
Any questions, guys?
What silk were you using there? Was it Purcell's?
YLI.
YLI?
Yeah, I get it. I've got Purcells, but I prefer this, and I get it in
Oh yeah, you've shown me that before.
1,000-meter spools,
Yeah.
and I just put it onto my bobbins.
Yeah.
And it's slightly thinner than Purcells, but only a little bit. It's doesn't break up like Purcells can.
I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
In your hands, if you
Yeah.
play with Purcells too much, it starts to come apart, which I don't like. I like a silk to hold together.
Yeah, yeah.
And I found it a perfect replacement. I mean, it's Rob Smith put me onto it, and the colours are an exact match for Purcells.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I mean, I've got drawers full of bloody Purcells, but they're a pain in the ass to, use on the bobbins. So I just use the YLI.
Yeah, I got you.
I pay something about 11 quid for 1,000 meters.
Have you tried Steve Hankins' silks?
No, I got all that now. I got enough. I got 3 lifetimes there.
Because they're good silks.
Yeah, they are.
Where's he getting his from? Do you know?
Japan. He gets them direct from the manufacturer.
I don't know what factory it comes out of. It is a silk from Japan.
Yeah. He gets it direct from the manufacturer.
Yeah. But that YLI is brilliant. I tend to use it because I prefer it now to using Purcells. But it's a silk exactly the same. It's just modern. The trouble with Purcells, because it's so old, especially like the cherry spinner, that as it gets older, it just breaks so easily because of the weakness in the silk. So I prefer to, use this, got the same colours, and do it like that. But I hope that was a bit better than last time, guys.
Perfect, Pete.
Yeah, no problem.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Not up to Mr. Slaney's standard. But
Yeah, you are. You are far beyond me, mate.
No.
Just set your camera to manual focus.
Yeah, I'll have to learn how to do that because I've only just bought it 2 weeks ago, and I haven't really sussed out how to do it. So, but I'll have to get that set into manual. I mean, trouble is I can't see what you're seeing there.
Yeah, it's always a problem, isn't it?
But almost need another little screen on the top, which people do, don't they?
Hang on, sorry. Okay, sorry.
That's all right. You at home, are you, or away?
No, I'm sat in my back garden. It's the coolest part of the day. I'm having a glass of wine, and yeah, very pleasant.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Did you have the thunderstorms last night or not?
No, they missed us.
Yeah, they missed us down here as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was that bloody hot here last night. Oh.
Yeah, it's too much. I don't mind hot weather, but yeah, the last few days has been a bit of a challenge, really.
As you get older, you don't like it as much as well.
No. So my wife's just gone out with the dogs. What time is it now? It's got to be what, 8 o'clock?
Coming up 8:15.
Yeah. So it's only just cool enough now to take the dogs out,
Yeah. You still got the springers.
Cockers, yeah.
Yeah, cockers, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope that was good, guys. I will post up the Hares, ear and lug picture on the WhatsApp. The others are already there, so.
Cheers, Pete.
Thank you, Pete.
I hope that was everyone enjoyed it. Any questions?
Thank you, Pete.